Hi everybody, it's Usernamekate here, and today I am mega excited because I get to ride a bike that's not even out in the dealerships yet. It is Yamaha's Tracer 9 GT Plus. Now you know what it means when there's a plus at the end of something. It's the all singing, all dancing, spandangly version. So I can't wait to get on this bike, talk you guys through it, talk about the differences of this to the non-plus version, and tell you guys what I think this bike is like to ride. So if you're interested in that, then stick around because I've got a feeling this video is going to be right up your street. If you're a fan of Yamaha's Tracer 9 GT, then prepare yourselves because Yamaha has given us an upgraded and updated version of this bike in the form of a Plus model. Now, Yamaha's Tracer 9 GT Plus has the same punchy CP3 inline triple engine that resides in the non-Plus version, only now with the Plus we have additional goodies that are really gonna make the difference to your riding experience. The standard Tracer 9 GT is gonna cost you £13,110, whereas the GT Plus model is gonna set you back £14,910. So what exactly are you getting for £1,800 more? Well, one of the standout features for me is the integration of a front radar on this model for two distinct features that are exclusive to the GT Plus. Firstly, we have adaptive cruise control, a first for Yamaha who haven't used this technology before on any of the motorcycles. This system automatically controls cruising speed, acceleration and deceleration to match the vehicle in front of you, allowing you to maintain a consistent following distance, which is based on 4 adjustable presets that will leave you up to a 1-second gap in its closest setting and a 2-second gap at its farthest setting. Secondly, we have what Yamaha call their radar-linked unified brake system. If the radar detects that you are closing in on an object in front of you and the bike decides that you aren't using the brakes to their fullest potential based on data that it's processing from its radar and 6-axis IMU, the bike will apply what it believes you will need to have the best chance of stopping. Depending on the situation, the bike will use brakes, engine braking, as well as its semi-active suspension to help you stop in the most efficient and stable manner possible. If you're old school and you don't want these safety aids, Yamaha give you the ability to turn them off if you so wish. Another difference that the Plus model has over the non-Plus model is the dash. I'm well aware that the GT Dash is one that has divided opinions when it first came out. The GT uses a dual pod TFT dash, which separates important information such as speed, revs, gear indication from less important information like trips, odometer, the time, and generally similar non-essential information. With the Plus model, we have a new 7-inch TFT unit with 3 different display settings to suit your fancy. The dash has smartphone connectivity options using Yamaha's MyRide app and Garmin's Motorize app. We have 4 riding modes, a rain, street, sport, as well as a fully customizable mode where you can control the levels of engine power, traction control, slide control, lift control, etc., which are available at the touch of a button on a newly designed backlit switchgear. Those are the main differences, along with Yamaha's claim that they have improved seat comfort on the Plus model. Now let's look at some similarities that the GT and the GT Plus share. They both share an 18.7 litre fuel tank, so there's no differences there. They both share the same engine and are working with 117 brake horsepower along with 93 Nm of torque. It's good to see a sports tourer with a centre stand and panniers as standard, along with a screen that has 10 levels of adjustment. It's also nice that it comes with handguards as well as heated grips, which just help with long distance comfort. We have cornering LED lights and LED lights all round, and we have a 3rd generation quick shifter and auto blipper. The quick shifter and auto blipper can be used in conjunction on the GT Plus with the adaptive cruise control, so you can shift up and down and it won't automatically stop the adaptive cruise control from working. I've rambled on about this bike for long enough, let's get on it.
So guys, a UK first. These aren't even in the dealers yet. Tracer 9 GT Plus. Let's get on it and give it a whirl. Oh, throw my leg over. Oh, we've got a massive 7-inch TFT. So we're in sport mode. Let's put it in street mode for now. Oh, that's nice and clear. Good eyes, Harry. What? Got it on camera. You saving a life today, sir. Oh, okay. So guys, I'm on the Tracer 9 GT Plus. It's got a plus at the end of it because it's super plushy. So I'll tell you what, we've got it in street mode, but maybe we could put it in sport mode since we've got a national in front of us. Right, let's crack it on. Okay. So the engine, we have Yamaha's 890cc, the same engine that you will find in the MT-09, the standard Tracer 9, the XSR 9. It's a very revvy triple. Oh, and it sounds fruity. Oh wow, the brakes are very, very good. Like seriously good. Starting with the dash, we have a 7-inch TFT, which has a bucket load of information on it. It's quite a busy dash, I'll give it that. For suspension, we have KYB semi-active suspension, which that is a premium feature. Semi-active suspension on a tourer is nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, all down the box. The dash, if you don't like how it looks, we have 3 more displays. Oh, look at these roads. Flippity floppity hippity hoppity. Down the box, round the bend. Magic. So we have cruise control. Okay, this is quite a steep one. Thankfully this has an IMU, so we've got all the lean sensitive rider aids that can really help you out if a bend tightens up on you a bit quick. These guys ride very confidently, saying the road looks dusty. So we have things like lean sensitive traction control, lean sensitive ABS. So this has adaptive cruise control that's done on a radar. 4, 3. Ooh, do you know what? It handles really nice. Revy McGee. Yeah, so we have radar cruise control on this little baby. We've got loads of things. We have LED lights all round, we have heated grips, we have a centre stand. It's not a bad day when you get to follow Lucia. It's fun, isn't it? Sorry? So fun. So with this, the GT Plus, you get the panniers, the hard panniers, as standard with it, which is nice for them to be included. So guys, my first impressions, given the fact that I've never ridden an MT-09 before, never mind a Tracer 900 GT Plus. Yeah, let's just say I'm very new to the Yamaha triple range. My first impression so far is that it's a really good bike. It's a competent bike. It handles really well. The suspension is real nice. It's plush. Everything kind of feels quite premium on it. I've got the heated grips on now because I'm only human, and they're lovely and toasty. So I'm glad that it comes with that as standard. Mirrors are great. I'm not getting tremendous vibration from them. Butterfly. So we're going to auto blip for third, looks quite tight. Oh no, we can see through it. Wang it round. Oh, nice and flowy. The engine sounds whiny. Again, we've just got into 40, so we're going to blip down into second. Throttle introduction is nice. It's not all that snatchy. But yeah, the comfort of this bike is exceptionally comfy. My bum feels like it's being hugged. But again, with everything, quick ride today, so again, pretty pleased Yamaha. If I could have one of these on a longer term basis, then I can really give you guys an idea of the true comfort of the bike. So we're in a 40 now, we're about to go into a national. We'll get it in third gear. So it's like a coil spring. Okay, you gotta wind it over, it gets there nicely. It flows so nicely, it feels planted, it feels stable. It feels really nice actually. I feel nice and tall. I feel large and in charge. Oh, power pickup's beautiful. Power pickup's beautiful, the brakes are nice and bitey. So far I think maybe my only criticism would be that for my personal taste, I feel like there's a lot of information to absorb on this screen. Like it's a big 7-inch TFT dash, so it's got a lot going on. There's a lot to sort of read, and I don't quite know how to get it off these flashy blue bits. But then again, I have just jumped on it and I'm expecting to understand how it works, which isn't going to happen, is it? Not in such a short space of time. Tulips! Woo! Love them. Yeah, first impressions, it's just a very nice, sprightly sports tourer. Oh, the suspension is so plush, it really is just like absorbing these bumpy roads. Yeah, first ride, mega impressed. Absolutely mega impressed with it. It's a phenomenal bit of kit. I love that it's got so much technology. 6-axis IMU, it's got all the good stuff that's going to help you out if you need it. All the lean sensitive rider aids. We've got cruise control, adaptive at that, with 4 settings. Oh, it had a nice little bit of spice in it then when I needed to do the overtake. It's one of those bikes again where you go wah, on the throttle wah, and it just barks. We love it. And we're back. Well, what an awesome ride that was. I've really enjoyed taking this out. My first time on a Tracer. I think it's wicked. Look at all these long-legged Larrys in front. I'm so jealous of them. So I'm going to now demonstrate the height of this bike. It has 2 possible seat heights. We have 820mm and we have 835mm. Now this bike is currently set in 820mm, the lowest setting, and you can tell that because of this piece here. You remove this piece and it pushes the seat, you know, at a bit of a higher angle, and that is how you get the taller seat height with this bike. So it's nice that you have 2 options so that short-legged creatures like me can have options and choices. Always the lowest one. So it is just nice that we get an option. For one bike, you don't have to buy a different seat, just a little thing that you can whip out and change it. So let's see what it is like. You guys know I am a 5'4" individual with a 29-inch inseam, and this is what it's like for me. I am on my tiptoes. I feel like if the peg wasn't in the way, I would be more of a ball of my feet down, but it is one of those bikes where the pegs are kind of right where you go down, so you either have to go in front of it or behind it. When I'm stopping, again, bum off the seat, flat foot, and then it's just the same on the other side. So guys and girls, I'm back after a few hours of riding this absolute stonker around the twisties and the country lanes and through a few towns as well. And what can I say? I'm super impressed. I think it's always going to be impressive when you have something like this, which is built for mega miles, that has so much technology built into it. 6-axis IMU, so we've got top of the line safety features when it comes to lean angle sensitive stuff. And I love the fact that panniers come with it as standard. Now the panniers aren't necessarily to my taste. I think they're a bit funny shaped, but everyone is different when it comes to the looks of bikes. But as long as they're practical in my eyes and they hold what they need to hold, then they're good in my book. I'm just glad that they come with this bike as standard. So lads and lasses, I'd be proper interested to hear what you guys think about the GT Plus in the comments below. Do you think it's loaded with all the right stuff? Is it a bit overkill for your taste? Do you think it's missing something? I want to know, let me know in the comments below. But for me, I think it is a pretty solid package for long distance riding, big tours, you know, nice comfy seat, panniers. Oh, and
linked radar brakes. So he's got everything except the kitchen sink or a coffee machine to make me an espresso when I pull up. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you have, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you guys and girls on the next one. Take care. Bye. Take sweet time, don't rush on my behalf. I've only spent a whole day riding lots of different bikes, not tired at all, don't have a headache, so you just go slow. You just go slow. You think you enhance the backdrop, but I don't agree. No. Please stop staring at the bike and get a move on. Don't you have a home to go to? Finally, you buggered off.